Hello, welcome to the speed shop. Just here Friday evening, just doing some maintenance on the postings. I've got a group of 6 coming down tomorrow, my first stag do, so we'll see how that goes. And I just thought I'd do a quick video on on a new toy, which is probably the best addition to the speed shop I've ever acquired. It's a Makita compressor. Uses a battery off a Makita drill, so the same universal battery as works my drill, but it's a compressor, and it is a game changer. When you've got 6 bikes, 7 bikes, whatever, to check the pressures on, just something as portable and as rechargeable and as lightweight and as accurate as this is a bit of a godsend. Obviously, I've got one of the big tank compressors, but that's such a cumbersome thing and so noisy when you want to charge it up and things. So, bit of a revelation. I was down at Union Road Motor Velo in Crediton, and they got one there, and I looked at them and they were like 50 quid for the compressor, but then you needed a Makita battery, and then that's another 100 quid or whatever, so it was very expensive. But doing the unit, I've needed a new drill to do the woodwork, so I bought a Makita drill which was on offer, and that's it. This at 45, 50 quid, this made great sense at that point. So yeah, if anybody wants to know, it's just a Makita compressor, and the battery goes there. Yeah, not very good with tools. Just a quick one as well on basic checks. So obviously I've got 6, 7 bikes, 7 bikes out tomorrow, including mine. And a friend Andy told me BOLTS, the acronym BOLTS, which means brake, oil, lights, tyres, and steering. So as a basic prelim check of your bike, whether you're travelling or you're just going out for a day's ride, it's a really good system to get yourself into to what to check. So brakes, obviously, is everything working? Brake lights working? Do they pull up right? Is there enough adjustment or too much adjustment in the levers? Oil, obviously, is there enough oil in? As the oil is usually the one thing that catches people out, especially on a small capacity bike when travelling. Lights, are your indicators working? Are your main beam, low beam working? Is your tail light working? Something else to check, make sure it is working, and whether you want to carry a spare bulb, certainly when you're travelling. It's sometimes handy to have oil, lights, tyres, tyre pressures, tyre wear, how much wear have you got left on your tyres before you set out on a journey. That's another one to check. What are your pressures? Are you fully loaded? Are you running a bit lighter? Do you want to put a bit of extra PSI in? Are you going off-road? Might you want to drop your PSI? Did you drop it last time and not re-inflate it? So another one to check is tyres. And steering, which is, how are your head bearings? It's worth checking your head bearings just for play and things like that, your rear wheel bearings, and then just whether you need any adjustment in your stem. I mean, that's probably a more or less day-to-day check, but I find a general nut and bolt check is really essential, because things work loose, especially when you're riding off-road, and so if you get into a good regime of cleaning and checking and oiling and spraying, then I think that minimises a lot of problems that people envisage or see or encounter on the road. So that's it. I'm going to go and find my battery now, throw it over there, go out to some servicing. I've got some radio on, I'm going to make a cup of tea, and I might be here a few hours, so see you at midnight. Cheers, bye.